Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. My name is Lee Brower, and I'm grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. What did we talk about last week? Do you remember we talked about the power of one letter? The letter E versus the letter O, or turn that O into an E, turn got to into get to. This week, I want to stay with the same idea because there's another one letter shift that can quietly change how we see ourselves. And it's so powerful that it can even determine whether we move forward or stay stuck. So listen for it at the end. So let me start with a simple metaphor that we all know very well. The alarm goes off. You had good intentions the night before. You told yourself, tomorrow I'm getting up. Tomorrow I'm working out. Tomorrow I'm starting. And then the alarm sounds. Now, in that moment, you have a choice. Get up or hit the snooze button. Now, hitting the snooze button is not a flaw. Okay, it's you feel a little bit of guilt. It's human. You feel a little bit of guilt, and that's not a bad thing. Guilt is information. Guilt is your inner compass saying this matters to you. It's not about what is, it's about feeling bad about what you did or did not do. But when the same choice gets repeated day after day, week after week, something subtle begins to happen. The feeling starts to change. It's no longer guilt, it's now shame. See, guilt is about something we did or didn't do. Shame is about who we think we are. And shame doesn't motivate. Shame paralyzes. It keeps us stuck in the past. It whispers, why even try? And that's why this matters so much, because what started as a small, understandable choice can quickly become an identity. So that's the one letter shift I promised. Shame is just one letter away from shape. S-H-A-M-E versus S-H-A-P-E. Shame freezes us. Shape teaches us. Shame says, this is who I am. Shape says, this is who I'm becoming. This is something I can learn from. And even the simple habit of beginning in gratitude, being in gratitude, capturing the positive things that are happening, or taking the learning from the things that are happening, that habit alone keeps us from judging ourselves. We start asking better questions. Instead of, what's wrong with me? What is this moment here to teach me? And how can I improve this moment to become even better? You see, that one letter from shame to shape, that one letter can move us from being stuck to growing, from discouraged to disciplined, from bitter to better. So let's turn it into an empowering question. Where can I hit the snooze button? The metaphorical snooze button. We all have snooze buttons in our life. And what could this moment shape me to become? If you can identify your snooze button moments, then you have the power to shape those moments into your best future. Ask it once a day. Ask it once a day. Where am I hitting the snooze button? No judgment, just curiosity. Because growth doesn't come from never missing the alarm. It comes from learning, adjusting, and choosing to get up again. One letter, one choice, one better week. And if you felt shame about not sharing Meaningful Monday with some of your friends, loved ones, whatever, shape it then into something that will make a difference for them as well. I look forward to seeing all of you next week for next week's Meaningful Monday. We'll talk soon. Make this week meaningful. Bye-bye.